Hello there, train fans. T-Bone here at T-Bone's Trains, continuing on the journey from my 1964 Marx trainset oval to some new O-gauge fun. Today, I want to show you disassembling the Commodore Vanderbilt. Okay, so let's remove the screws to take the body off. Now, we do have a nice funny stock clip, so we can release the headlamp wire. There's our motor. And again, really fairly clean. I have not cleaned the armature. I have not cleaned the brushes yet. I will. The E-unit reverse seems to work really well, so I did put just a little bit of white grease, lithium grease, on the gears, a drop of oil at the oiling points, changed the light bulb and the screws. So far, that's all I've done. Okay, I'm going to now remove the headlight bracket. So there's the original headlight bracket, new wire, new bulb, original black bracket, original socket. So unfortunately, the front badge and this side badge, really bad shape. I'll sand those down, repaint, and probably have to buy a decal. I'm right now thinking that I'm going to leave this badge. I'll take it off for the paint job, but I'm going to leave it because it is original and it is in really good shape. I'd like it to be as original as possible. I don't think I'm going to take every tab off and completely disassemble the body. The nose piece has, there you are, tabs inside, but I don't think I'm going to take those off unless I cannot sand it adequately. I will take off the handrail wires. I hope to get those nice and shiny, and the bezel, so that'll be next. Okay, first off will be the handrails. They go through a hole in the body and are just bent down at the other end. In the middle, it's really just a cotter pin that looks like the stanchion. So we'll see if I can carefully pull that out and reuse it. That will be my goal. So I'm going to start with that cotter pin. Try squeezing. It's a whole new process learning to work in front of the camera. Okay, and that came out very easily. Oh, nice and shiny on the inside, so hoping that I'll be able to buff that up to a nice shine. Now I think I'm going to start way here back by the cab. And it is nice soft metal, so I bent that just enough to release it, and then voila, not too much. So nice and straight still. This is the only hook that I had to open up a little bit. Alright, let's do the same on the other side. Cotter pin first. Comes out easily. Straighten or begin to straighten out the bend in the back, and there we are. Lift it right out once again, nice and straight. Now here's a tool I want to share with you today. I'm really liking. It's a painter's multi-scraper tool, and for pulling up tabs, also working on rails, I really like it. It's got a nice wedge shape, so really can get some leverage, but also has the width and a nice point, so you can get into corners, nooks and crannies. And when you're working on track rails, you can get the entire width of the tab, and not just, many times you'll see the tabs have a twist in the middle because someone started on one side with a screwdriver, but this lets you get the entire tab and lift it, and less chance of breakage. So let's see if this is going to work on our bezel and smokestack tabs. Yep, nice. I can get right in there because of that wedge. Goes right in, and a little squeeze. A bit more, and there we are. Comes right off. Now I'm going to label this so that number 2, this is number 1, number 2, so they get back in their same spots. Probably doesn't really matter, but make me happy. Let's just work on the other one. Ooh, these tabs are bent the opposite direction, but nice soft tin. No match for this hardened scraper tool. Tabs up. Notice I'm not prying here. I am not going to do this because I want to make sure that I don't put any other bends in what is already a nice straight piece of metal. I just want to get those tabs straightened out enough to let them out there, and there we go. Okay. Now for the bezel of the smokestack. Look at that original red plastic still intact. Nice shape. Let's get my pry tool again. And look at that, right on out. So again, using this pry tool, because it's getting the full width, I'm not worried about slipping off the tab or bending the tab and scratching other pieces. Okay, next are the badges. Same idea with the tabs, and again, here's where this nice pointy part lets me get down there, see what I'm doing. Now this one. Ooh. Once again, I really do not want to do this and risk bending the sheet metal. So I'm going to very carefully do that. Okay, fans, plan B. I really was having a tough time with these tabs. They are pounded in there. They did not want to come off. Tried working on this side. See, I had some scratches in the paint, which I'm going to be sanding off anyway, but they're really fighting me, and I didn't really want to take that out if I didn't have to. So my plan B was using the rotary tool like a Dremel and the little cutoff wheel as I cut a small triangle off the corner on both sides, and that is letting me now lift off that tab and lifting off that tab, and voila, the badge comes right out nice and straight. So I'm going to be able to reuse that one, that original tab, that original badge, without having to re-decal and repaint that portion. And voila, there she is, back together. The original badge that was in good condition. Still need to find the front and the other side badge. Have not yet decided if I'll purchase decals and redo them myself, or if I find someone who's willing to sell the correct badges. But all in all, pretty happy with the turnout. Let's put her on the rails with all the original cars and run her around the Christmas tree.